Okay. Okay. And hopefully this week YouTube won't be having any problems. Or OBS, whichever one it was that was having issues last week. Hopefully they won't have those issues. Okay, we are still down a number of seats in the Parliament because the game is being very slow at adding those in. Also, apparently we have some Franconian separatists. I do not recall, but apparently they're there. You are not in the right province in the slightest. Go to Ganja. It's the only decent province to sit you in right now. I mean, Cambodia, I would love it if you declared war on Pala. Also, Pala, you are rivaling Oghuz, but Oghuz is not Hindustan. So, no alliance with you, Pala. And Cambodia would love to get those provinces from a country whose name I shall not even try to pronounce because I would butcher it. Okay, you are only allied with Bohemia. You know what? I think I'll go for the war with Bohemia first. So let's go ahead and move troops into position for... Okay, yeah, they're both going there. For a war with Franconia and Bohemia. Oh yeah, send Carinthia, because Carinthia is a vassal of Bohemia. Well, what about Saxony? Saxony is allied with Norway, and Norway would come to their aid. Do I have any claims on you for Lotharingia? I do actually have one. But I cannot because some reason. Ah, it's because it's a capital. That's why. Okay, that's slightly annoying. Well, how close are we? No, I'd rather hold off for the aerial warfare because we are relatively close to getting that. No Mogadishu, I will not be doing that. No Kaffa, you don't need any either. Let's go with... Damn, they got a level 9 fort on their capital. That's gonna make capturing them a bit of a pain. Go to Novaria. Oh, our commandant just died. Of course he did. And nobody particularly great, but we got tons of money that we can spend on getting some new guys. I'd prefer a level 3 Commandant game if I had to choose. I mean, I can easily afford him. So, if you don't mind, give me a level 3. A little bit better than last time, game. A little bit better than last time. Give me a 2. But I don't want a 2, I want a 3. Because I want the military power. There we go, game. See, I knew you could understand me. Okay, yeah. So, in this part we are going to be trying to at least finish off more of these guys in Europe. And we may look into taking something in North America, or maybe even going into South America and taking Breton, Mexico, which is a vassal of the Mixtecs, because it's not a part of Mexico, because it gained its independence after Mexico came into existence. And Paradox couldn't be bothered to go and make it to where a colonial nation within a colonial region doesn't... Or they decided to make it to where they don't automatically join the nation that should technically exist in that region. And, in fact, Mexico isn't even in its correct region, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Mexico's got quite a bit of land in colonial California. So, that's happened. I could stand to have a couple of extra troops over there. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and finish off Ireland. That should be fairly easy to do. Yeah, I can take all of actual Ireland relatively easy. Well, do I have a truce with them, actually? I actually do until 1919, so never mind. We will not be finishing off Ireland just yet. You know what, actually? Let's go for Gotland. Where's my navy? Okay, where are my big navies? Oh, they're both up there, okay. Yeah, let's go finish off Gotland real quick. That shouldn't take too long. You guys go over there and mothball that fort if you don't mind. Actually, you know what? No, it's gonna be faster if I just send another navy to pick you up. Yes, they can have a seat in Parliament. I really don't care. I've given it to the people that I specifically care about them having it. And those are the oil-producing provinces. Anything outside of the oil-producing provinces, I don't really care too much. I mean, I guess for the gold-producing provinces, it doesn't hurt. Yeah, actually, you know what? I'll give it to the gold-producing provinces as well. The couple that I have. In fact, that's all the gold-producing provinces that I have. Except for that one. So that's all our gold. Is it? Yes, that's in Morocco. Giving it to all our oil-producing provinces. I don't care outside of them. So, let me see. Strategic goods. I want trade goods. Here we go. I don't believe we have any cocoa. Although I could be wrong on that. Production leader. We produce 0 of the world's cocoa. So, yeah. We have none of that. Yes, they can have that seat. We have no debate until 1910. And Song wants an alliance. Well, Song, are you rivaling Hindustan? No, you're not. Then I can't help you. According to my rules, that's just the way it works. I mean, if I decided to adopt secularism as our sort of national religion, which I'm not going to do. Tariffs on naval supplies. Well, I mean, Terra Nova shouldn't care too much. I will set them to siege. Yeah, we'll tax them, but they'll get over it relatively quickly. You guys are not supposed to be standing right on top of one another, if you don't mind. Is that a good province? No, you'd be taking attrition, so go there. You guys go over there. I thought I sent 2 people over there, but I guess I didn't. Send you guys over there. So I need 2 troops to take out Lithuania and 1 for Gotland. Oh, come on. Both armies on the boat. Go over here. That's fine with me. Actually, send 1 to Memel and 1 to that, because I'm going to need both to siege down Lithuania's capital, because it's a level 9 fort. Sure, we'll support the Burghers. No reason not to. Establishing colonial subjects overseas allowed us to expand our trade while remaining in control, importing goods from lands that are essentially under Roman control. As long as we supply our colony with what they need, they have no reason to start putting gold in the hands of our enemies. Sadly, the settlers sometimes have different opinion about our imperator on what exactly they need. They have begun to trade with neighboring colonies and natives, circumventing trade barriers we put up to protect our nation's interests. This clearly benefits them, but whether it benefits us is highly doubtful. Our interests are theirs. So, it's going to increase liberty desire with them for a bit. And, oh, I've got a diplomat who's sitting around twiddling his thumbs, hoping he has some job eventually. So I'll just do that. Okay, Gotland. I don't want to make them a co-belligerent because that'll call in Poland, who I don't really want to fight right this second. Although I could easily beat Poland if I really wanted to. But no, I'm not going to. Go there, crush them. Okay, I think I saw something about Constantinople for some reason. And somebody went bankrupt. Was that our guy? No, I don't think it was. It was a darker... I think it might have been New Norway. Or maybe... Was it you? I don't know. Somebody went bankrupt. I didn't really pay attention to who it was, because I really didn't care. It turns out I probably should have, at least to a degree. You go over there and help siege. Yes, I'll take the aerial warfare for the land morale, because we're going to need all the land morale we can get to fight Hindustan, who's already at level 84 now, so they're slightly ahead of us, which really sucks, because I don't want them to be ahead of us. That was a terrible idea, Irish separatists. Yep, that's fine with me. They can have their seats. Well, I mean... YouTube's not reporting any problems this time, surprisingly, at all. Just, it's straight up saying the health of the stream is good. 100%. No issues whatsoever. I think I'll go and take the land for myself, actually. Of course, I can't take all their money. Actually, let's annex Lithuania separately to maximize the amount of gold I take from them. Because, while yes, we have over 200,000 gold sitting in our treasury, it never hurts to have more. So, this will annex Lithuania, which will upset Saxony and, well, the usual people that get upset by my conquests. And I'll take Gotland as well, and again, maximize the amount of money I can take from them. Which, for some reason, seems a lot lower than it was before. Maybe before it was combining both of them. It might have been. I don't know. I don't think it normally does that. Okay, you land, and I'm going to pick you both up. I'm going to send them over there. Multiple the forts, and give them liberty, or whatever it's called. You lost ships. I don't like that. You lost big ships. Why'd you lose big ships? I don't know, but that seems silly. And I think I'll leave it up to my vassals to manage that territory for me, or at least make sure rebels don't take it. And Lithuania should be relatively quick to convert. Oh, that might partly be because they are still pagan, for whatever reason. I don't know why. For some reason, they just never decided, you know what, we're not going to be pagans. So I need to get you up to 27. Let's just go with 30. turn that into 20. So, there, there, there. And I guess one in the rear. That way we're not overlapping with the Lothrangian troops and suffering attrition in the process. Okay, and so how do you all feel about that? You're not exactly happy. Can I annex you in one go? No. You are slightly too big. And sadly, the Ukraine doesn't have any claims on your lands, nor does Lothrangia. Which kind of sucks, because it'd be great if they did. I kind of want to also kill Mari in the relatively near future. You're not supposed to be all the way up there. Send you over there, send you over there. Fill in the gaps on this border with Oghuz and whatnot, and... okay, give me this. A little too loud for my tastes. Oh, and you're at war with Mombasa and the Fatimids in 2 separate wars. Of course you are. And I've still got to wait till 1919 before I can do anything to you. Iceland, however, I could easily take this from them. In fact, I could take it without needing to fight a war. Nah, yeah, I'd rather not, honestly. So, I'll fabricate a claim for Kusabo. Okay, Rome's gonna be converted in just a little bit. It's when? October 31st. I mean, I don't really need the extra manpower. It never hurts to have a lot of... Holy crap, yeah. Let's go and drop some of those into Russia, actually. Because that's over 1,000 manpower for some of these provinces. Jeez, Russia. I know you like to just throw men at a problem until it's dealt with, but jeez. Almost 1,000? 2,000 for, I think it was this one right here, Novgorod, yeah. Jeez. I mean, this is... one of the reasons you conquer Russia in this game is just for the massive amount of manpower you can get from it. It's basically crap for anything else, but hey, if you need troops, Russia's got the manpower for you. I don't think there's really anywhere worth building the stock exchange. Oh, well, actually, quite a bit right there. Quite a bit right there and there. That's partly because of an overlapping trade node with the Ukrainians, who in... I don't know when, because we actually don't currently have the diplomatic power. Let's put a focus on diplomatic power. I don't know why. Oh, it's because of the peace deal. That was why. I didn't have to drop the points into there. Oh well, that's fine. Yeah, no. Let them wish. So, you'll be integrated in 1940. It's a fairly long ways out. And I need what to claim this? 20, okay. You know what? Hispaniola, are you independent? No, you are not. Okay, so it's Slubney to fight the Mixtec and Tio. Got troops on the border with Tio. And I could easily go and add some more. It's not like my finances are that bad. They're actually fairly nice. So let's go and add 2 more armies down here. And I think we'll go and fight TO real quick. Oh, and Bohemia is now fighting Poland. Why am I not surprised that they're doing that? They realized that they wouldn't be able to fight me on their own, so they've decided to go and conquer Poland so that they can fight me. Monetary reform, sure, we'll enact it. Did I really have to? Not really. Okay, let's see. I mean, I could declare war on you. I'd have to fight Norway, who I don't really want to fight, but I could. Hell, I could easily destroy them. When it really comes down to it, they're not that powerful. And these nations have absolutely zero liberty desire for some reason. I don't know why. Seems a little weird. It must be something they did for the AI, because maybe the AI was incapable of properly handling colonial nations. So they decided to give them a bonus to not needing to deal with liberty desire. I would love to see Poland actually win that war, but I don't... Well, no, they got a 3-star general, a 653, leading a 108,000 man strong army. Holy crap. Poland, I'm surprised you can even afford that army. But it is the AI. I can say with a reasonable degree of certainty that it has some cheats enabled, allowing it to actually control an army that powerful. Because in reality, it should not be able to. Okay, yeah, recall that diplomat. He's not needed anymore. It's helped to deal with their liberty desire problems, but they'll live. And I'll also tell them to embargo my rivals, which I've only got one. Am I even embargoing my rival out of curiosity? Because I know I forget to do that. Yes, they're embargoing me and I'm embargoing them right back. Okay, what do we have here for options? We have culture conversion, diplomats, advisor costs. Well, charter colonies is worthless because there's no colonization anymore at this point. All the land's been colonized, so you don't need colonists. The diplomatic corps could be useful because I am currently fabricating a claim for this province just because I don't feel like fighting Iceland for it. But outside of that, it's still not really worthwhile. Advisor costs, they're not that expensive. Culture conversion, that could be helpful, but that does also require me to actually have the diplomatic power to spare. And I don't really have the diplomatic power to spare to do any of that on a large scale. Ooh. Let's see. What's the bulk of our cash coming from? Production followed by trade. So, I mean, you're not bad, but you're not as good as you could be. I think I'll go with the extend officer commissions for a decrease in army tradition decay. And bribe you. Bribe you. I'll go the bribe route first. Oh, corruption won't be a big deal, so I'll go ahead and ignore it for a little bit. I shall allow the use of crown lands. Okay. And I guess I'll throw in some admin and Diplo support. Don't care for that. Okay, there we go. Now our army to decay won't be as fast. It won't be the 2, now it'll be 1. Still rounds up to 2 though. But it's still slightly better. Yeah, Poland's gonna lose that war, I'm not surprised. I knew they would. Oh, come on game. You can do better than that. Give me a level 3 production. Efficiency. There we go. Okay, come on. There we go. I need to get rid of a lot of these forts. They're not needed. I'll clean them up later, though. Well, I always say that and then never end up cleaning them up. So, you know what? This fort's too far inland to be of any real use. This fort is also too far inland to be of any real use. Is that fort on the coast really going to be helpful? Probably not. All things considered. So get rid of that one. I'll get rid of that one. I'll get rid of you. And I'll get rid of you as well. You're not going to be too helpful. You're not exactly helpful either. You're a lot higher in terms of development, so I'll get rid of it on the low development one. No, you're not exactly helpful. I'll leave that one there, I think. At least for the time being. I will get rid of you. There we go. Clear up some of these forts. I don't need the fort in... Wow, whatever that is. And yeah, I think that about covers it. So that'll save us a little bit of money. Okay, yeah, you guys aren't doing your job anymore. I'm not in a war. I hope you realize that. Okay, you have apparently bugged out, it seems. Because you did not realize I'm not in a war. So Lubeck is 98. Sevilla's 100. Okay, yep, we're gonna go with Sevilla. And where's the other one? You. Change of plans. You're going to go into Lubeck. Because that one is the second most profitable for us. And getting rid of those will also allow me to build those forts allows me to build a couple of extra manufacturing stuff, which will help in getting me money. And money is always helpful. I would love to actually get railroads throughout the entire empire, but that's going to be very expensive in terms of development costs, so it probably will never happen. Is that all the... Nope, I figured it wasn't. Wow. One of these provinces is going to take forever to culturally or religiously convert. And our reputation got sabotaged. Again, I'm not surprised. They really like sabotaging our reputation. Are you at war? No, you're at war with Cambodia. Oh, we're not allies. What the hell? We were. I don't know why you broke the alliance, Cambodia. I really don't. Also, Song, I would advise you to make an alliance with Cambodia rather than rivaling them. Okay, the bulk of the troops seems to be over there. Are you fighting both? You're fighting just Oghuz. That's actually nice. Yep. Join and... Oh, and now they've gone and created a coalition against me. I don't know why. Grant them to the seat. You guys are supposed to go there where the fort is. Or at least one of you. And hello, Budzik 900. Oh, come on. Can I? Nope. Not until I secure that fort, I guess. Huh? You know, you guys just stay there until we have these forts secured. Oh, and there's the army. I should probably actually bring my generals down here. That would be a good idea. So let's go ahead, bring in some of our generals. They're not the greatest generals, for the most part. Wow. You're great at sieging. You go help him at sieging that down. How many generals can I have before the game complains? I can have 6. Oh, 3-star general, damn. You go help them siege that down then. And I do not have the military power to get any more generals. And stop that, Lothrangia. You're never gonna get independence if you constantly say that you can get it. Because that's not the way it works here. If you want independence, just saying that we can have it doesn't work. Oh, are you gonna actually attack there? No, you're just gonna make me think you're going to attack there. Alright, you guys go and help siege that down. Yeah, I would say a lot of this progress probably came over the last couple of recorded parts that I did a couple of weeks back. Okay, damn, that's quite a bit of money. Do I really have to pay it? Well, if I don't want to have to deal with the stability, although I think I have the ability to get it back up, so it's not that big of a deal. We'll execute the troublemakers. We'll live, and then just boost stability. Oh, okay, wonderful. Cambodia, you're doing a good job. I think. No. What? Who forced them to break their alliance? I don't know. I don't think it said. If it did, that's what I get for not actually reading it. Oh, Hindustan forced them to break their alliance with a good... Okay. Well, it's nice to know this little power block here has had a falling out. Are you gonna be fine there? Oh, no. Did you lose that? I think you did. Yep, you did. We just weren't gonna get there in time, so there wasn't much point. Oh, did we lose that one again? Wait, what did we just siege? Oh, that. Wonderful. Can you? No, you can't go for the capital yet. Then go have them siege that down quickly. And what is this? Okay, so as long as we hold Cambodia's capital, wherever it is, there it is, along the coastline, then we should be fine. I don't expect I'm going to get any land from this war, though. Holy crap, 109,000 from this tiny dude? That can't be right. There must have been some Oghuz troops helping them. Because there is no way that they were able to field that many troops. Oh, yep, there we go. Hindustan has now declared war on Oghuz. Or was it the other way around? The two of them are fighting, that I know for certain. Yep, nope, Hindustan declared war on Oghuz. So, yep, this power block has completely collapsed, which is going to be good news for Song. If they ever decide to be relevant again. There we go. And I don't need all 4 of you guys to siege that, so go find another fort to siege. No, you can't go to that one? Why not? I don't know why you can't go to that fort. You guys need to quickly go over there and back them up. You are not able to go anywhere else from this path. Oh, I appear to have done that wrong. I wanted 3 of the guys to go down there with 1 to stay up there. Damn it. Okay, I'll just keep those 3 guys stacked on top of one another then. Thanks, Bohemia. You had to join the coalition. We'll just have the fort-taking armies be comprised of groups of 3. It's probably the easiest in this case. No. Kept that open. Didn't need to stay open anymore. And you guys can't go anywhere until that fort is sieged. Well, that's not true. I could send you to work with that dude up there. I don't know where I'm going to send him, though. Find your way to that fort. Once you have that fort, I'll figure out what you're going to do next. Let's get the game up to 5 speed, because... yeah, I think we got this. Yeah, Oghuz is already at low war enthusiasm. They've actually got quite a lot of troops on their side. Of course, most of them were from Oghuz. I'm not surprised. They're the largest of the 2. When is the next institution? Globalism 1950. And I need Admin Tech 86 and Development of 40 in a province. I'm pretty sure I have Development 40 provinces, but I don't think I'm going to get the Admin Tech that I need. It was 86? Yeah. I'm not expecting to get to Admin Tech 86 in time. Oh. Did Mogadishu become a democracy all of a sudden? Yep, they are a constitutional monarchy. Oh, okay. Lotharingia ran because they saw reinforcements were on their way. They could have won that if reinforcements weren't on their way. Oh, good, you guys have those. Go and siege these provinces then. And our generals are dying on us. And you cannot... okay, you... why are you taking 2 different routes to get there? I mean, as long as you don't... one of the armies doesn't get killed on the way down there, I'll be fine with taking different routes, but it just seems stupid to me for them to take different routes. Because there's not much of a reason for them to. Oh. Damn it, Hindustan. Okay. I'll have that army. Oh, you guys are done? Wonderful. Go siege that fort, I guess. Wait, where are you going? No, go back here. Oh, never mind, you're supposed to go up there. I was getting them all confused because they're all right next to one another. I'm pretty sure, there it is, 37,000. Where are you going? You are running down to Kunz. I cannot go and invade Kunz just yet. And that is certainly true, game. You can never have too many men. Are we going to win that? I don't know if we're going to win that, actually. No, we're not going to. I would need to send more troops that I do not currently feel like sending down there. And I don't think they'd make it in time anyway. So not much point wasting the men. There we go. Wonderful. We'll just dogpile them with a couple thousand men. And now spread you guys back out. Because you don't all need to be piled on top of one another. Spread out at least a little bit. Oh, thank you, Ukraine, for sieging back a couple of those provinces that I lost. What is your war for, Hindustan, out of curiosity? Oh, it's just a general imperialist war, so you'll take whatever you can. Oh good, we got those forts back. Or, well, not back. They never were ours. Technically speaking. Let them wish. They will never have independence. We don't do that. And like I said, you can never have too much manpower. That is certainly true. Cambodia? I would love it if you would finish taking these guys. If you could just ignore sieging back all these provinces of yours and just go and siege theirs. Oh, did our leader die? Our leader did just die. And we got a great diplomat, relatively speaking at least. But Yes, he is crap at literally everything else. Lotharingia. No, okay. Norway. Really, Norway? You're that upset with me? Fine. Cambodia, I know you're not Catholic, so I can't marry you. And the other remaining Catholics all hate me. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. And yeah, can't marry myself. That's sadly not the way it works. Okay, so we're just not gonna... We'll just have to hope we get the event that gives us a wife. Because we're not gonna be able to actually get one through the traditional methods of royal marriage. I think that... Can you not... Why not? Oh, because is there a fort right there? There is. But the way the province is set up, that you don't actually see the fort. Oh, well no, that's actually the fort. It's... Yes, looks off. It really does. Go and siege that. You guys wait right there. So you can reinforce them, because they'll probably need it. And I think we'll just dogpile on the enemy armies again if we need to. You go right there. Actually, no. Kokand is a better province. Well, it should be, at least. We're at 71% war score. Come on. I mean, you didn't start this war. Oghuz did. But you can still take land, Cambodia. But to take it, you first gotta siege it. Go there. Go up there. Yeah, okay, you're gonna have to take that fort. Okay, and Lotharingia is not doing so hot up north. Not surprised, they almost never do. We can't go until that fort is taken. Go there. Ah. Are you going to attack? No? No, you're not? Damn. Okay, and I wouldn't get to you in time. Ah, but now I would. That should be a victory for us. They got a lot more. Why do they have so much more morale than us? Okay, they being pious. Okay. They got a little bit better prestige than us. They have a little bit more army tradition than us. They have better power projection, I'm not surprised. They also have glorious leaders. They went down the, what was it called? Route. The autocracy ideas. I'm not surprised. It does seem to be a generally better idea than anything else. Both have nationalism. Field Priest and Soldier's Prayer Book. Okay, although we have a ton more discipline than them and a little bit more military tactics. Oh, yes, okay, we managed to somehow pull that out as a victory. Okay, come on, Hindustan. Hey, Hindustan, you declared war on them. You really should do a little bit more in the war against them. What did we just take? Or lose? Whatever it was? I don't know. Something with an H. That's all I saw. Well, it's nothing that I'm... Oh. Damn it. Okay. Game, I have no control over this war. I just hope you realize that. Cambodia is the war leader, so don't complain to me about call for peace, because I can't do anything about it. I can only hope the AI realizes that it's won the war, it should take a little bit of land, maybe give me a little something, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, I did most of the fighting. Most of the fighting and dying were done by glorious Romans, so I wouldn't complain about something being kicked my way. Just as a, hey, thanks, Rome, we're glad you're on our side. I don't expect the AI to do it, though. The AI is probably going to take all the land for itself, because I was called in defensively, and only because for some reason Cambodia broke their alliance with me, and so I had to remake it. And I guess it was early enough to where I could still manage to get into the war. Oh man, now my dog is snoring. You know what? Go take that fort. You guys take that province. Yes, yes, yes. I'm not going to be killing Brittany. I'll be going for Ireland. Trying to finish them off. There we go. Did I get anything? Yes. I got Rhine, Orda, and Loriyike. Which have actually all been renamed, surprisingly. I'm pretty sure they've all been renamed. Yeah, looks like it. That is a surprise, actually. I didn't expect those provinces to have... What the... Seriously? Really, Cambodia? So Cambodia took a couple of provinces from Oghuz. Oghuz gave some cores back to Kokand and the Ghaznavids. They gave some cores back to Song. That's nice. So, Song is back. Oh my god, Border Gore. Thanks, Cambodia. Really? You're gonna give Song something smack dab in the middle of a good territory that they have no land connection to whatsoever? And their land route to it might even get taken by Hindustan? Seriously? They'll pay war reps, and they'll release the Seljuks as a sovereign state. And I got 2,700 of the 3,300 they were forced to pay in reparations. Luckily, your independence is not guaranteed, so Seljuks, hi, it's been quite a while since we fought one another, hasn't it? I don't think I have the time to wait for somebody to decide to back you. So... Oh, whoops, I'm doing this wrong. Damn it, game, seriously? I selected the close button. Means you deselect that one army. And then I technically need like 2 armies up here somewhere. Okay, Seljuks, like I said, I don't think I have the time for somebody to decide to guarantee your independence, so I'm just going to go ahead and declare the war. My troops aren't in a position to actually take the land, but that's besides the point. And we'll deal with that in just a moment. Let's go ahead and core those provinces. Let's go ahead and get elite generals. And I don't really care for the military industry one in particular. I certainly wouldn't mind total war, though. Yes, grant them their seats. And Ukuz now has some rebel problem. Oh, our spy master died. And the game couldn't be bothered to even give me a level 3 diplomatic advisor. Any'll do. Oh, there we go. Diplomatic reputation. Thank you very much. That'll help with my integration of the Ukraine, at least a little bit. And you gave some random country up, or province up there. Oh good, our name's in the right spot now. Well, kind of the right spot. It's better than it being in Africa. Okay, and please remember how I told you to send the units. Okay, where's the guy that I originally told to head down there? Because he's not actually needed anymore. Yeah, you're not actually needed anymore. Feel free to... I don't even know why you took that route. Wouldn't it have been faster to go through Constantinople? Or do they have roads up here? They do have a couple of roads. Okay, that's probably why. Okay, there we go. Oh, we got a pretty crappy wife, actually. 160. We somehow managed to get a wife that is technically worse than our current ruler. However, we have a pretty good military heir, although he's not great at everything else. Now you help them siege that down. Yes, grant them the seat in Parliament. I really don't care. Song, you change your government type. To what? Constitutional monarchy. Apparently everyone said, you know, Rome's a constitutional monarchy. That means constitutional monarchies must be the greatest government type ever. And in fact, everyone but the Ukraine and colonial nations and former colonial nations are constitutional monarchies. I mean, hell, even the people in Africa are colonial nation, or excuse me, not colonial nations, constitutional monarchies. Albin. Who are these guys? I can't say I've ever heard of them. Where are they? Montana. This cannot be the Montana I'm thinking of. Yes, okay. Stand on that army, or stand on that province. Oh, and Odiev, well, what is their problem? Oh, well, stability, for one thing. Okay, you go help them speed that up a little bit. There we go, and hello. Seljuks, I'm glad I was finally the one able to conquer you. Even if it wasn't so much because you were able to put up a fight. And some of those provinces are going to need a little bit of work. Okay, I can formalize the separation of powers for some reason. Why is this suddenly a thing? Because I'm at peace, I have a statesman, and okay. So, by enacting a limited constitutional reform, defining and delimiting the offices and branches of government and their internal relations, we can increase our administrative efficiency as well as public approval of our still obviously divinely ordained ruler. But it's yearly prestige. I don't get any administrative efficiency out of this game, so you're kind of lying to me on that part. Space program. Sure, I wouldn't complain about having that. It's, I think, literally just a money sink. I don't think it actually does anything outside of giving you prestige. So we'll formalize the separation of powers. Sure, why not? Oh, let's multiply the forts. I don't need to be paying for them. They're kind of expensive. And the clergy wants land. Well, clergy, I guess I can give you something. Something in Africa, that is. Let's go ahead and convert those. Okay, you need... Ooh, dyes are actually worth quite a bit. Okay, can't quite get you up as high as you need to go. Damn it, clergy. I just gave you something. Did you realize, oh wait, it's in Africa, we don't want it. I mean, that should have been obvious, it was Africa. That's kind of the reason I gave it to you, is because it's crap. There's nothing really particularly useful resource-wise in Africa. Now, the Middle East, certainly. I'm never giving you anything there. That's a lot of oil. And there's nothing wrong with having tons and tons of oil on my side. And out of curiosity, our overextension is 22.8. We'll live. You're not in the coalition. You're not. That was bad planning, Ireland. You really should have joined the coalition. Oh, wait, what? Oh, 1990, never mind. Whoops, still got about 3 more years. I guess we can go with Poland. Should be a relatively easy war. Poland doesn't really have much left. They just got wrecked by Bohemia earlier. Are you well enough for me to annex all the way? You are, just barely far enough along for me to annex all the way. Slow down to 4 speed though, because we don't need to stay on 5 speed right now, at least. Oh, never mind. They don't have an army. They got a 61k strong army over there, but that's about it. And it's about to get wrecked by the Ukraine, so they had a 61,000 man strong army. Grant them the seat, I really don't care. Oh, and their entire army is now dead. Okay. So, Ukraine, you're pretty far along. And you would have plenty of time to at least core some of these provinces. So, I'll give you a couple. Yes, because of the size of the nation, it will slightly increase this cost and how long it'll take, but whatever. So yeah, I'll give you those 3 provinces, and then I will I think vassalize them. No, don't really care to vassalize them. They're pretty small now. I mean, how upset would people be if I annexed them in their entirety? Well, I'd go over 100% overextension, which is a bad idea, normally. Although it is pretty far over 100%, so it's probably definitely a bad idea. Out of curiosity, is that 100%? Yes, okay, that is just mine. So if I give the Ukraine a couple of extra provinces, then it won't be an issue. And in fact, I could just give it to Lotharingia, and I don't have to deal with it. That's what we'll do. We'll give it to Lotharingia. We'll split Poland in half between Lotharingia and the Ukraine. Because why not? And then this will all go to Lotharingia on this side. Okay, and there we go. That's what we'll do. Now I get absolutely zero overextension. It's going to be left up to them to deal with the problems. And I just get the money. And the extra manpower and whatnot that they'll be getting as a result of this. So goodbye Poland. And there's our partitioning of Poland. We've always got a partition. Why? Why Lotharingia? You got 101,000 men. That's not even half of what the Ukraine has. And the Ukraine has even less men than me. Oh, Lotharingia, I don't think you think through anything that you do. You just say, ah, we can have independence. And you do it every time. Every single war. Anytime I give you land, you say, ah, now we'll be fine. No. No, you're not. Quit thinking you'll be strong enough to actually fight me. Yes, grant them the seat. Oh, I completely forgot about my diplomat that I had fabricating a claim over there, and in fact, I'm not surprised that he's gone. I did not want to fight Iceland for one tiny province. And of course, because I got dragged into another war, I just ignored it. Let's go and fabricate some more claim. Oh, yes! More oil! Okay, where's this oil game? It's vital that I know. It's also vital that I select the right map mode. Oh. Really? In Africa? I mean... okay game, I guess? I didn't know that could happen. You already got a factory. Let's build you weapons manufacturing. And grant you a seat in our parliament, because you got oil. And having a seat in parliament increases production efficiency. Which means you make even more oil. Which means I get even more money. They'll get their damn seats, game. You just gotta do a quicker job of handing out the seats. I mean, you're being very slow about handing these seats out to countries, or to provinces. Okay, now who? Oh, Oga's separatists. Well, they'll be fine. Go ahead and continue converting. And Bohemia. Your only ally is Franconia. I don't have a diplomat available right this second. Oh. So you think you can beat me simply because you have a lot of development. 905 development. Yes, that's a whole lot. But let's just take a look at my development. Yeah, 8,600. Although I don't know if that 8,600 is taking into account vassals. If it is, then it's a little bit lower than that. I think we can go in here and get a better idea. Yeah. So total development of provinces is 8,659. We have 632 provinces and 555 non-overseas cores. Yeah. You really gotta stop thinking you can beat me, Lotharingia. You can't. I mean, even if you got help from Norway, you would lose, and it would just result in Norway getting destroyed. So, it's probably best not to try and have independence. Oh, end of the month. One more year, and then I can declare war on Ireland. So, you're a great power, so you would never say yes to me threatening war for that province that I don't even know why I have the claim on it. Just like I don't know why I have the claim on Elam, or at least I used to. Now I don't. Good news, ships are a little bit cheaper, although I never really cared about the cost of ships. Oh, we've actually now, our armies are being named Legio. Go ahead and try and snag this province as soon as possible. Ooh. Castile goes to war with Kaffa. Why they're going to war with Kaffa is to expand Castilian East Africa. And I'm still confused why Castile's colonial nations are still refusing to rebel, considering... I mean, I understand it's probably because of, again, cheats that the AI has been given so it's competent, or at least is able to put up a fight. But realistically speaking, Castile is a very tiny nation. They practically don't exist. I mean, they only have 107 development. Okay, their army is, let's see, 54,000 troops. They probably have a bit of a navy, considering they're kind of forced to, yeah. 127 total ships, 35 of which are heavy ships, 63 light ships, and 29 transports. In fact, they wouldn't even be able to transport their entire army in one go. They'd have to do like 3 trips. But still, their colonial nations say, Castile's puny, they can't really stop us from rebelling, but we're just still not going to rebel. Which is stupid, in my opinion. But there's not much I can really do. I mean, I could try to build the necessary spy network, but 90? Yeah, no. My guy would get caught well before he got to 90. I mean, I had a hard enough time trying to get to 60 to start a rebellion in Ireland. And still didn't end up going through with that rebellion because it just was not really worthwhile. Because the rebels were religious rebels, if I recall correctly, not separatists, which I kind of needed separatists, not religious rebels. I mean, feel free to rebel, because feel free. It won't do you any good. Same with you, Lotharingia. Feel free to rebel. You'll end up dying. A very, very painful death. Because it's just going to give me reason to kill you. And I already got plenty of reasons to do that. In fact, I'll probably be integrating you in the diplo-annexing you in just a little bit, because, well, you're starting to complain too much. I mean, nobody's backing you. Nobody said, hey, Lotharingia, if you decide to rebel, we will help you. Yeah, nobody's doing that, so I personally think it's kind of stupid that they are deciding that, oh, we'll be fine, we can get away with it. Oh, let's go for Lüneburg. And we've almost got this. Okay, any decent missions? Rule the seas. So what you're saying, game, is build more heavy ships. Okay, how many do I have to build? We'll go with 80. Japan has 70, we go with 80. Simple as that. So, add an additional 10 heavy ships to both of our navies. Hell, I could build a whole navy if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. And thank you very much. And Saxony, once my guy comes back. Kaffa. Oh, sure, whatever. I don't expect to fight Kaffa. I don't think it's really worth the time. But I could do it. And Lothrangia. Got a province for you. Decreases your liberty desire. So now you can relax. Because you have a little bit more land. So, yeah, there's Kaffa. They're going to be swallowed up anyway. There's really no point. The province in question is not currently occupied, so I guess I could threaten them for it. Just to make sure that I get it. And Tio, you're still allied with Castile. Tio, out of curiosity, just how large is your army? Well, I'm going to say it's tiny. Oh, yeah, relatively tiny. 127,000, just round up to the nearest 1,000. Yeah, I could easily beat you. Plus, I'd have 200 troops, or 200,000 from the Ukraine, 100 some odd thousand from Lothrangia. Oh yeah, you'd get crushed. Where can I build this, game? You're telling me I can build this somewhere. And there it is. You know, in hindsight, I probably... No, never mind. I would have had to fight Norway. Norway? Just... Oh, you're not my ally anymore. You used to be my ally, Norway. Although I guess I probably broke it with you. Although I had no reason to break it. Technically, we never broke any of my rules. Oh, but you hate me. Why? Why are you outraged towards me? Aggressive expansion. Okay. That's literally your only reason. That's not a great reason, in my opinion. And Morocco again declares themselves defender of the Sunni faith. I'd have to fight Franconia, but that'd be an easy war. Franconia is tiny, so... Okay, doesn't matter who I would declare war on. I'd have to fight them. Or I have to fight Bohemia as well as Carinthia. And Bohemia actually has... Or the Ukraine has some actual claims on Bohemian territory. I mean, I would probably declare the war as an imperialist war. Give the Ukraine their 2 provinces. Make them a little bit more powerful and let them core the stuff for me. Save myself a little bit of admin power. Yeah, let's go ahead and get troops ready. Do I need 4 armies in... Well, when does the war end exactly? The truce ends in July. Let's finish off Ireland, and then we'll go to war for Bohemia. Okay, and now we can declare war on Ireland, apparently. I thought it was May. Well, never mind. It's June. Okay, in Cambodia, you would not be much help. Well, actually, that's not true. Does Ireland own stuff over here? I thought they did. They do. Although apparently you would say no to getting it as land. You are going to force me to spend trust. for you to take parts of the Philippines. I'll let you take the Philippines, though, Cambodia. You can have it. I'll just take it from you later, because the hope is to eventually do world conquest. I don't know if that'll actually occur, though. Okay, game, you're saying it's breaking the truce. Let's let the month tick over into July. You said that it wasn't going to break the truce. And then you said it was. Okay. Now you found the error of your ways, or corrected the error of your ways, game. Wait, I can build? Where's that? Oh, right there. Okay, yep. Sure, go ahead and build that railroad in the middle of nowhere. We'll eventually get railroads everywhere. In theory. We probably never actually will, because it's expensive. Specifically in terms of admin power. No, 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 no. Don't let the Navy get away. Damn it. Do I want to go and take Irish Columbia in this war? No, not really. I'll let Ireland flee to wherever they decide to flee to once I take Ireland proper. They'll probably flee to their Philippine territories, considering those are still technically under their direct control. But once those are taken, they will end up taking over one of their colonial nations. Oh. Whoops, you guys... Oh well. I'll deal with that later. You guys were still busy building up your ships, and moving from the port you were in kind of screwed with the game knowing where to send those guys. Trader in Parliament. Just try to reduce his involvement. I'll take the hit to war exhaustion, because it's still going down even though we're in a war. Because of optimism. Oh, yes. Kind of forgot about that. Mombasa down there. I assume you have military access through Spain. Yes. Yes, we do. That's why. Nah. Whatever. It is an Hoi 4, so it doesn't matter if those troops are locked behind enemy lines. Support the reform. There we go. Took you long enough, game. Come on, hurry it up with these forts. Jeez. Go there. Oh, and their army's splitting up. Wonderful. Crush 1. Crush 2. Oh, and... let's go with quartering of troops. Oh, seriously, Spain? Really? You had to get into my thing? And Cambodia. Oh, Cambodia, Cambodia, Cambodia. Use your damn 200... Oh, that one doesn't even have transports. What the hell? Where's your transport navy? You gotta have a transport navy. I mean, you just ship troops over to Ireland proper. Oh, Cambodia. Why are you so stupid? You should have invaded Manila and the rest of the Philippines. Take what little bit of it that is held by Ireland. Okay? That's what you should have done. For some stupid reason, you're not doing that. And I'm completely ignoring the fact that Africa's being sieged. Because, frankly, I don't care. It's Africa. What good is it? Okay, so these are gonna be mine. And if Castillo can get their grubby hands off my territory, that's gonna be mine as well, down here in the south. But in the meantime, this is gonna be our peace deal, and I'll just deal with dropping the money, the monetary requirements once they're done. Okay. Now, what else can I go and siege? Well, I can go back and siege Africa. That's about it. It's not actually true. I could go and try and siege Irish Canada. But... oh, and I can walk through Norway. Why am I allowed to walk through Norway right now, game? Okay, conditional military access. Oh, because they themselves are giving me military access. That would explain why. Okay, yeah, you guys go ahead and siege Irish Canada. We may or may not take it in this war, depending on how I feel. Let's go with improve our prestige, sure. What do we need to improve it to? 50. Yeah, that should happen automatically for one thing. Oh, Lothringia, you don't need that anymore, and... I'm running out of places that I can claim for you, Lothringia. Hope you realize that. I wish there was a button I could press and just have these guys siege back everything in this area. Because it's quite a few provinces. Most of them are relevant, for the most part. But fact of the matter is, I gotta go and click on each and every single province. Oh, who is this? Iceland! You're upset. I'm not too surprised. I could tell you guys to hunt down... you know what? Go hunt down the Moombasan army. Or what is it, Moombasan? I don't know. Whatever it is. Go hunt them down. I don't think we have roads here, do we? No, we don't have any roads there. They're just relatively fast for whatever reason. Okay. Absenteeism. We'll find the worst. I kind of forgot to go and actually spend some points on this. Okay. I'll ignore corruption temporarily. I'll allow the use of crown lands. I'll bribe you. Grant you navy commissions. You're not going to get the army commissions. I'll ignore your corruption. How is our legitimacy? Oh, our legitimacy is fine, so continue to do that. Crown lands, ignore corruption, bribe. Ignore your corruption, and okay, 79% chance of success. Quit running away, Mombasa. I don't know where you're going. Grant them the random seat. I really don't care. No, all of you guys go there. Where are they running to now? Spare no expense. There we go. Finally caught their damn army. Where's it running to? Aghar. Okay, then. Wonderful. You guys stay there and siege those back real quick. Wonderful. Now y'all head down here again. Damn it, game! I didn't click the select button. I clicked the close. Don't know why it's having some problems recognizing what I actually select. I don't want to get rid of the Diplo idea, or the admin power. We're so close to unlocking fascism. Although it doesn't actually matter for us right this second, because we can't actually become a fascist dictatorship until we have a parliamentary constitutional monarchy. But as for the Diplo power, sure, we'll drop some Diplo points. Oh, and that's military down there. No, I'd rather save up for the assault rifles. If I had to pick, game. Get your grubby little hands off my territory, Castile. I just want you to get away. I mean, really. Okay, there we go. We've gotten fascist dictatorship. But again, like I said, we cannot become a fascist dictatorship just yet. But we will. Sometime after hitting Admin Tech 86. And we've entered the industrial era ourselves. Other nations had probably already been here for a little while. Or actually, no, excuse me, we exited the industrial era, and we are now in the modern times. So, technology costs are increased, land maintenance modifier is increased. However, a bunch of other things have gone down, or have increased in a way that's actually beneficial rather than harmful. And Lothrangia, stop trying to get independence, damn it. You're never gonna get it. I just hope you realize that. Although apparently you haven't quite figured it out yet. Who sieged that? Oh, it's probably the Ukraine that sieged that for me. Well, thanks, Ukraine, but I don't really care to fight. Mombasa, excuse me, wrong country. I don't care for them. You, sue for peace. Just give me war reps. I'm going to go ahead and turn Mogadishu into a vassal of ours. They're a tiny nation, but whatever. And I'm going to take your money. I'm taking Mogadishu off your hands, Mombasa. They're not yours. They're mine. Apparently, I'm going to have to give up on taking some of this money, though. That's fine with me. I got plenty of money. Well, it never hurts to have more. I don't need a whole lot more. So, Mogadishu is, yeah, vassal of Mombasa, so... it's fine with me. No point forcing you to release those nations. They're too small. I could force you to give up land. Although it's probably not really worthwhile. And some of it will be going back to Ireland. Okay. Mogadishu. I'm going to pay off your debt. I'm going to send somebody to improve relations with you. And I'm going to force you to become Orthodox. Okay, and if you still haven't, what is your problem, Cambodia? Why have you not figured out that you can go and take the Philippines? I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna tell you that your objective is to take Manila. If you can take Manila, Cambodia, I will give you the Philippines. I don't expect you to succeed, however, because it's the AI and it's stupid most of the time. No, Mombasa, you're not allowed through my territory. And Mogadishu, do you have any claims still on some of these neighboring provinces? You have some on the Fatimids. Wonderful. I'm going to threaten the Fatimids for those. Ireland. Why do you always gotta be such a pain? Fine. I'll let you keep Southern Ireland. I don't feel like having the war going on forever. Just because I don't gonna... Holy crap, Spain. All because Spain's holding some territory. So... Not gonna get everything I wanted. Ireland's still gonna have a little bit of territory in Ireland. But it's still generally gonna be a result that's best for us. Oh, you mean I could take these from you? I don't want to, though. I really don't. I'll let you keep those. And mothball the forts. And religiously convert the other provinces that we cannot currently... Okay, yeah, no, you guys are already on your way back down there. And Fatimids. You got some territory that I don't think really belongs to you. When do they expire? Are they all the same? Just want to make sure. Yes, they are. Okay. Great. So I'll take Merca first. Thank you. Mogadishu, you should also thank me. Send you a small gift. Or at least what for me is a small gift. I will influence your nation. And officials corrupted by Hindustan, as per usual. Tell you to embargo my rival, protect the independence of the church, and enforce my religion on you. No, I don't really care for Lundberg game. They can have it. That's kind of the reason I gave it to them, was so that they could have it. It also allowed them to connect both of their, both sides of their empire together. And oh, we're on our way. Okay, at most I should only need 2 armies up here in the future, so we're gonna go ahead and send these people elsewhere. Send these 2 armies elsewhere, that is. Okay. Oh, and yes, let's go ahead, all you guys, line back up on this border. Stare menacingly across at TO. Let them know we haven't forgotten about them. And I'm gonna send you guys down here. I mean, I certainly don't hate getting the extra production. But all that national unrest, or excuse me, local unrest? Not really. So I can either get a permanent increase to production or a temporary increase to taxes. Considering I don't feel like sending troops to 1,000,001 different provinces, we'll stick with the temporary tax modifier this time around. Our national unrest is still kinda high, honestly. actually no. Send you guys to this side. And I think in the next stream we shall go to war with Bohemia. Come on, game. There we go. Like, I know some of these are supposed to be finished, or at least finishing up shortly. And it'll end apart once we get the assault rifles. Oh, okay. For some reason I thought Saxony lost all their land up there out of nowhere. We'll take it over time. That should be worth more than 1,000. Grant them their seat. I don't really care. I mean, the discipline for finishing that would actually be quite nice, but it's not needed. And my choices for this are fairly limited. For the final idea group. Expansion is worthless, because again, colonists aren't needed. Although the minus 25% to state maintenance is not terrible. So expansion might be worthwhile. Let's see. What about aristocratic? Not really. I don't really care for defense. Oh, well, actually, plus 15% to morale of armies might make defensive worthwhile, even though we're not really defensive in nature. We've generally been on the offensive side of most wars. Yeah, we might actually go for the defensive ideas for that plus 15% to morale of armies. Aristocratic just doesn't seem like it's really worth it. Oh. Oh, damn it. Kept hitting the wrong button. Oh, okay, you've got a missionary working there right now. That's why I can't core you. Now I can. Do I have any forts that need to get upgraded, game? Because you're showing me the thing for forts. Yes, I have some forts that need to get upgraded. Sure, we'll go ahead and upgrade them, whatever. Okay, that's fine. You say I can build some more railroads? So I can. Not by much, though. Again, I would love to have railroads throughout our entire empire, because of the plus 40% to local movement speed will help get my troops all across the empire faster. Although admittedly it wouldn't be that big of a deal once I finish taking Europe. And you know, I think I should add some more cannons to our armies. 10 cannons, while it's cutting it, especially when I have the armies all stacked on top of one another, doesn't really compare to what a lot of other people are using. I mean, Cambodia has 33 in that army. 35 in that army. How many in this army? Well, this army only got 1. Okay, so it looks like Cambodia is not going the route of a standardized army template, like what I and probably most people actually use. Because it's just easier to keep track of everything. But I don't remember what the bonuses are. Or what the sort of thresholds are for the actual bonuses. Off the top of my head for a level 8 fort. You know what? Let's just go with 15. For the time being. And we'll sort of demo this with our European armies. This way I can hopefully siege more provinces. Because then I'll be able to spread the troops out a little bit more. Rather than the current, they're all piled up on top of one another. How's Nova Roma feeling? Oh, they're not too bad on tariffs, so that's fine. Whatever, they can oppose it all they want. It's not going to do them any good. Or, well, maybe it will, I don't know. I could spend the points to actually finish this off. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do that. We'll spend some of the points. Grant local autonomy, that's fine. Diplomatic support. Use of crown lands. Navy commissions, sure. I don't really care for Navy commissions. We don't exactly have the admin to do that. You know, we get the Patriarch Authority events so often. We'll grant use to Crown lands just to finish that off, and we'll deal with this minor hit to our local manpower and unrest. In actually the relatively near future, because like I said, we get those events so often. Whoops, no, Mogadishu. I have to toss a relative on the throne, though. Oh, and our advisor died. Oh, and of course, it was the Commandant. Can I have a level 3 Commandant? Like I said, can I have a level 3 Commandant? You really don't want to give me a level 3 Commandant, do you, game? I mean, I've got all the money in the world, almost literally. There we go. Good game. And now we got assault rifles, and I can either equip my troops with Churchills, Tigers, T-34s, or M4 Shermans. The game says I should go with the Churchill. Why does it say I should go for the Churchill? I mean, the Tiger is better on offensive fire, is the same for offensive shock, and is the same for offensive morale. The Churchill is slightly better on defense when it comes to shock and morale. So, I mean, as far as I can tell, for my personal playstyle, I think the Tiger is better. Although the T-34 certainly isn't bad either. In fact, the T-34 might even be slightly better than the Tiger because it also has shock. Or it is slightly better in terms of shock. I really don't know why it wants me to go for the Churchill. Like I said, I don't think the Churchill is better. The Churchill is a defensive tank. We're not defensive, we're offensive, so literally anything else is better. More specifically, the T-34 and Tiger. You know what? I think we're gonna go with the Tiger. Now we'll go for the T-34. Just because it's slightly better. At least I think it is. Hindustan continues to sabotage my reputation because they really don't like my reputation. That actually looks like a decent technology. What do I need for it? I need maritime ideas. Damn it, game. You know I don't want to do maritime ideas. They're not worth it. They really aren't. Yippee, sailors that I never have a shortage of. Honestly, I don't think sailors were a worthwhile addition to the game. I mean, unlike manpower, sailors don't tend to have any serious problems. Because how often do you build navies? And in particular, whole navies at once? Probably never, for the most part. I mean, I could go and build new navies. I don't need you. So, 40, 20, and 100. And in fact, actually, that needs to be a little bit more than 100. Let's go with 120. Because 100 is not actually enough to carry 2 armies each. And of course, I don't know how many sailors this costs because the game can't be bothered to tell me that information. But you know what? Let's go ahead and just build one. We got the money. We're gonna need another army or another navy. It'll be helpful, nonetheless, even if we don't really need it. And give you 20. Oh, that shift here does it in 5. Why does shift here do it in groups of 5 when literally everywhere else shift does it in groups of 10? Oh, Paradox, you are so weird sometimes. You really are. Oh, I can build more railroads. Where? Oh, in Mogadishu. Who gives a crap about Mogadishu? They don't need railroads. I'll build it there anyway. But they don't really need it. Lothringia, quit thinking you can have independence. Mogadishu. Mogadishu, yeah, I'll let you think you can have it. Oh, and Hindustan and Oghuz are at war again, and I can choose to join on their side. Oh, seriously, Song? Seriously? You're gonna make an alliance with Hindustan. I understand Oghuz took the majority of your land. Hindustan took a little, but not a whole lot. But you're gonna make an alliance with Hindustan. Rather than an alliance, rather than rivaling Hindustan. Hell, if you adopt secularism, actually. Yeah, Song, if you adopt secularism, or declare Hindustan a rival, I would gladly have an alliance with you. That's annoying. Although, now that I think about it, I guess in theory, an alliance with Song never would have broken my rules, because the rule was just no permanent alliances with Catholics. Specifically, Catholics. Not Protestants or Reformed. Those guys we had no problems with. It was just the specific Catholics that we did. So, yeah, I guess in theory I should have made an alliance with Song way back when they were constantly spamming me with alliance offers. Although they would have dragged me into war with the Oghuz and Hindustan at the same time, which I don't want to do. Wait. There is actually one province left that has not been colonized. What the hell? Both Pala and Hindustan could easily go and colonize it if they felt so inclined. Okay, you don't have the thing that gives you colonization because you need exploration or expansion. What about you, Paula? Why haven't you done it? You're the same. You don't have exploration or expansion. So because neither of these two have decided to take the necessary idea group, nobody can colonize this one province until I get there or somebody like Cambodia gets there. Okay. Well, that's going to be it for this part. Next part, we'll probably be fighting another war. Although I'll be fighting my wars predominantly in Europe, just try to finish off this region so that I can field all of these troops. Make sure I select them all. I can send all 10 armies of 53,000 troops, so that's a lot of troops. So I can send them over here, along the border with Oghuz and Morocco. Because those are sort of the two biggest neighbors we have. So yeah, next part we will be continuing, more than likely, our conquest of Europe. And we may do a little bit, depending on how Norway reacts, expansion in North America. And depending on if Hindustan or Oghuz decide to declare war on Cambodia again, we might end up in a war against either of the two. But until the next stream, which should, unless something comes up, let me check the calendar. Unless something comes up, it should be on June 23rd at roughly 1 p.m. Eastern Time, because that's roughly when I start it. But until the next stream, I will see you guys next time, but until then, goodbye and farewell. Go ahead and save real quick. Save and get the 2 screenshots I need before I actually end the part. So, yes, I will see you guys next time, but until then, goodbye and farewell.